Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about triads and the CAGED system today. Um, so I'm going to just kind of go off of my own take about how I use them in songs and how we can connect these to larger ideas. Okay. So what we're going to be what we're going to first look at is that there's only three triads that we really work with. Okay. These are it. 1, 2, and 3, and we're actually going to be, I don't know if you can tell that there's two colors there. We're going to be looking at the at this side of each chord. Okay, so if we look at this first one right here, that first above it means it's the first inversion. Okay, real quick, what a triad is just three notes. Okay, we take three notes out of any chord, and that's a triad. And what it is when we look at our scales and we play the first scale degree, third, and the fifth scale degree all at the same time, we get a root position triad. Okay, if you take the root position and you raise it an octave, and then you have the third in the bass, you get first inversion, and then you kick that third up an octave, you get the fifth in the bass, and then that would be our second inversion that we got right there. This is our root position triad right there. Okay. So what this does is that you can play any chord in three places. Okay. We got a F chord here. Okay. Let's start with this right there. Second and root. Okay. Okay, so that is all three triads right there for one chord. So these triads are actually part of a larger pattern, which is where the CAGED system comes in. This is our E. Right, we're playing an F chord, but this is our E pattern. Okay, there's the triad. So if we use the CAGED and we just follow it. For at E, the next is going to be D. So here's our E pattern, and then D right there, and you can see that's where we can pull that from. So that's our D, C. So the D pattern, the D triad actually belongs to the D and the C pattern in the CAGED system. And then we've got this one, which is part of the A. And kind of belongs to the G2. So that's kind of how we can pull these out. Okay, so just make sure you can work these out by... work it out by each pattern, right? So that'd be the first inversion. Just make sure that each note is sounding right. Everything's clear. And you go back down. And then you do that for the D pattern, right? And then you do that for the A. Right, you can move up whole steps, half steps, it doesn't matter. Alright? Okay, so that's a little bit about triads, okay? So now what, right? How do we apply these to our chord progressions? If I have a 1, 5, we can just do 4, 1. Or we could use a song that actually uses this. Let's do. I just did. What song was that? Secrets. Tell me what you got to hear. Something that was like those years. Sick of all the insincere. Is I'm gonna give all my secrets away. Okay, so we have a C, E minor, A minor, and an F. Okay, so if we're gonna do like a little lead, I don't want to play in the same register. I want to play with a different set of different octave, right? So we're in our C, and then E minor, and we could do A minor, like that, where this is a D minor pattern, and then just using the A bass note, and then a F, which is, there's my D, like that, or I could use the A, right? Those are both Fs. So if I'm just gonna E minor, I'm only taking the bottom 3 strings, and then A minor, and then an F. Tell me what you want to hear, something that was like those years. Sick of all the insincere. I'm gonna give all my secrets away this time. Don't need another perfect line. Don't the critics jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. Right? We could find that in another position, right? C. So here's C, E minor, A minor, F. We could do C. Okay, let's see here. We can do C, that's E minor, A minor, and F, alright? And then we could do C, E minor, A minor, and F like we just did. And let's see if, let's see, A, G, E, and then D. So let's see, that'd be C, and then okay, C, E minor. So, see, I don't have an electric, so it's a little bit more difficult. C, E minor. We got an A minor. Well, I'd probably just stick with those registers since it's up past here, but that'd be and then a F. Okay, we'll stay away from that that high register because it's difficult to play. So when I'm looking at triads and everything, this is kind of what I'm playing with this stuff, and take advantage of the open strings too. There's when you're playing, I don't know, C's are good like this. Use that E. Here's an E minor, E minor, E minor. Right, that bass note allows us to kind of hop around through all the triads like that. Okay, and then we got A minor, the same thing. A minor, and we'll stay away from that one. But I won't. Okay, and then F, and then just follow that. That's an E pattern. That's a D, C, A, G. Okay, you could do that with with any song. Just learn how to play figure out where you're at in root position, and then just use the CAGED system to build off of that. If you got the CAGED system down, kind of break it down into triads, and if you got the triad thing, if you can do a lot of cool things with it. Okay. If you got any questions about triads, CAGED system, chord progressions, or anything like that, don't hesitate to ask. Talk to you guys later. Bye.